Pop Squat, coming at ya. We've got another track from Bedwetter. This is also off of the Volume 1, Flick Your Tongue Against Your Teeth and Describe the Present. We've listened to a few songs off of this album. This is, let's see, this is track number 2? Yeah, Volume 1, track number 2. And this song is called Man Wearing a Helmet. Other stuff we've listened to off this Stoop Lights, which is the third song. My cats are going crazy, meowing at some birds outside and just making noise. Let's see, Haze of Interference we listened to. I guess that's it. So this is the third song off of this album? Okay. This is tagged on Genius. That's what I'm looking at over here. Instead of looking at you, I'm looking over here. Rap, hardcore hip-hop, experimental rap, emo rap, dark pop, dark wave, conscious hip-hop, and underground rap. Bedwetter's great. Bedwetter, Little Ugly Mane, Shawn Kemp, Travis Scott? I always forget his real name. Travis Miller. Travis Scott. Who the hell is that? I don't know. It's just not connected in my brain. Maybe it's nobody. I don't know. So let's check out Man Wearing a Helmet. This was sent in from Bradley, who sent in a bunch of Little Ugly Mane stuff, and it makes sense he'd have some Bedwetter on the list too. So let's check out Man Wearing a Helmet. 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Bedwetter. Bring the lyrics over.
There was a man in my home. I had all these pictures, smiling, laughing, playing, fooling around. He was a great kid. Look at his smile.
We have no intention of prosecuting. Hope that they shoot him out.
It must just be amazing to listen to a Bedwetter album for the first time. And this is kind of true of any album, right? Especially if you don't have any idea what's on it. Like you know you like the artist, you haven't necessarily heard anything off of the album. The first song on this is called John, and I'm just imagining like whatever that song sounds like, follow that up. That song ends, and then all of a sudden you hear this, rain falling, and it's crazy. It must be like going to a play that you've never seen before, and just I can't imagine listening to this casually. You'd have to put your headphones on and just listen to the whole thing at least one time through to understand what it is that he's presenting to you. It's got to be just fantastic. I said Little Ugly Mane. I should have said Bedwetter in this case. I noticed there is this annotation here. This track details the kidnapping of a boy from his neighborhood lawn. Or from his neighbor's lawn. Third-person perspective changes to a first-person for the last line of the verse 2, revealing that the kidnapped boy is in fact the narrator. Okay, good to know. Let's keep going.
Getting back to us somehow. Anyhow.
Did you and your wife ever think about moving? Ever? No. For the longest time, we didn't know what had happened to him. So of course, the thought in the back of our mind was always.
I see. So in the background, I can kind of hear it is hard to hear because it's echoey and it's not very far forward in the soundscape. Saying like, did you ever think about moving? And then the guy's like, no, we never did. And for the longest time, we didn't know what happened to him. So I don't know if this is based on something that actually happens or if he's just selecting samples from somewhere and going for it. Cats, you're so noisy. Keep going.
Crouched down by the tree and his neighbors. He liked the way the bark ripped off like paper. He pretended he was Superman. Eyes had lasers. Every step he took turned earth into craters. Little brown jacket, Lee jeans with a cuff. Bowl cut, blue and yellow mismatched chucks. He's a sitting duck. Didn't hear the car pull up. Thought his arm broke when they shoved him in the trunk. break like nightlight, choking on his tear snot. Fear not, summarize a voice within an earshot. Muffled through the seat, stale smoke, he can hear Scott Heron singing, home is where the hatred is. Home is where they took him from, and he don't know who's taking him. Puffy eyes, piss pants, sore throat, scream like a whisper. Fist beat the back seat every time he whimpers. He can seek his own breath, it's the middle of the winter. X-Men hologram card that was in his coat, a single source of hope as they speeding up the road. He traded comics for it, he got a sleeve for his protection. He just glad he got it with him, it's his one possession. He missed his mom's affection. He missed the dinosaur blanket on the bed that he slept in. Missed throwing sticks so the dog would go fetch him. Missed making forts in the woods with his best friend. Car stops, door slams. Wonders who he is, he just doesn't understand. Chafed legs, denim tears, piss vomit. Wish he could get changed into his blue pajamas. Superman logo with the cape on it. Then maybe he'd escape into space like a comet. Here's the engine sputter, fatigue from the travel. Listens to the footsteps grinding the gravel. Maybe he can leave if he promised not to tattle. The trunk wasn't eaten, but he knew he was the apple. Street lights flooded as the trunk popped open. Hoping for relief for a reason he was chosen. Lurking was a silhouette with unfamiliar hands. Now he's a shaking mess carry cause he couldn't stand. Bluish glowing television flickers in the stairwell. Led into a layer, he got sick from how the air smells. He's with his parents and his brain is his their hell. He felt the worry in their bones, he don't fare well. Against the monsters in his crypt in his hidden jail. All this talk past, I'm too scared and I'm mad still. All these fucking years, I just don't remember.
So good. So that was the switch at the end against these monsters in this crypt in this hidden cell, hidden jail. All this time passed, I'm still scared that I'm there still. Woo. Really good. And the way he does this is so good too, because it's sort of nonstop. It's just like go, 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 go. So you're absorbing this. He's throwing all these words at you and all the like high stress of this situation of this kid and all these really cool little details like his fear snot or tear snot. Fear not, summarize the voice within an earshot, muffled through the seat, stale smoke. He can hear Scott Heron singing, home is where the hatred is. Home is where they took him from, and he don't know who's taking him. Puffy eyes, piss pants, sore throat, scream like a whisper. Ah, so good, right? You just know exactly what he's talking about. Puffy eyes, piss pants, sore throat, scream like a whisper. Like the kid has already screamed so much that it's just... like he doesn't have anymore. He's hurt his throat so badly that he can't. Oh, it's so good. And then the details about like his clothes. He just wants to go home and change into his pajamas. His Superman S on it. He's got his X-Men hologram card in his pocket. All this stuff that would go through your head, like just random shit that comes up as like something. Time slows down, right? When something awful like this happens, or like a high stress situation, and all these random thoughts run through your head that in the moment you think them and you feel them, and maybe you wouldn't even recall them afterwards, but he's giving us all of them, and it's just non-stop. Just it's so fantastically well done. It's so well done. I need to go here.
This is their hell. He felt the worry in their bones, he don't fare well. Against the monsters in his crypt in his hidden jail. All this talk past, I'm too scared and I'm mad still. All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my line? I just don't remember. All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my line? I just don't remember. All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my line? I just don't remember.
And that's also a fantastic verse. It's lots of the same things over and over. It's kind of like a more like a chorus than a hook even. Is the first couple of verses were very much nonstop, right? All this information coming at you to stress you out, right? To put you in the position of this kid who's been kidnapped, and the fear and the terrible, awful feelings that he must have gone through to make you understand that. And then we jump forward to all these years later, right? Because he said all this time has passed and I'm still there. but now it's just stuck in his head, and he just repeats these lines over and over and over and over and over and over, and there's not a lot of variation. All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die? Am I lying? I just don't remember. Like, all this stuff that he's just dwelt on this, and that's what we get in this verse. It's so well done. He's so good at telling a story in his own way. Cat, stop it. It's so good. I love his stuff. Let's go some more. We're gonna go to the bridge, and then there's the hook where he's repeating things again. What is the bridge gonna be?
All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my life? I just don't remember. Was there a life before the one I know now? Was I lost and just never ever found? Was I found and forced to forget? Just a secret that nobody can admit. Was there a life before the one I know now? Was I lost and just never ever found? Was I found and forced to forget? Just a secret that nobody can admit. All these fucking years, I just don't remember.
Yeah, and so then he goes through, and he's like, but, did that all happen? Am I still that guy that went through that? Did I just forget all those things that happened because they didn't actually happen? Was I forced to forget them? Like, it's so good.
Remember, all this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my line? I just don't remember. All these fucking years, I just don't remember. All this fucking time, I just don't remember. Did I lose my mind? I just don't remember. Did I die in my line? I just don't remember. All these fucking years, I just don't remember.
Yeah, excellent. Not casual listening music. Like, just not a song that you'd be like, I think I'd like to go listen to Man Wearing a Helmet. Also, why is it called that? He doesn't ever mention a man wearing a helmet in here, I'm pretty sure. Cat, I am going to kill you so hard that I can't even tell you. Yeah, they don't even mention. So, was the guy who took him wearing a helmet? Why is it called that? I don't know. Bowl cut, blue-eyed, mismatched chucks. No idea why it's called Man Wearing a Helmet. What a cool track, though. Not one I want to listen to over and over again. But in the context of listening to a Bedwetter album, I bet this is amazing. I mean, it's amazing on its own just because of what he's doing. Love people like this who just want to experiment, who just want to use the medium of music to tell stories, right? Like, I don't care if it's a personal story, I don't care if it's a made-up, like, fictionalized event, if it's based on something that really happened to somebody. I hope this didn't happen to him. I hope this didn't happen to anybody, but I'm sure it did. It's so good. It's so interesting. Love this sort of thing. Man, Bradley, right? Yeah, Bradley, thank you for sending this to me. Very, very cool. Thank you. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. They're down here. You can also send me music and stuff over here, or join my Patreon. My finger is very out of focus. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, that's it for now. Yeah, okay, bye.